territory, with the more cyclical and value-oriented groups outperforming. Energy and materials paced gains, while industrials and financials also rallied more than 1%. Nucor Corp, the largest domestic steel producer, climbed 9.6% to an all-time high on the expectation that the bipartisan infrastructure bill should boost demand. Technology shares lagged, with the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index sliding 1.2% for its fourth consecutive decline and longest losing streak in nearly a month. In earnings, food distributor Cisco Corp jumped 6.5% after topping analyst sales estimates. The commodities complex stabilized, with WTI crude rebounding 3% to close at $68.45 a barrel. Yesterday, the benchmark settled near its lowest level since late May on worries surrounding the near-term demand outlook in the wake of renewed COVID-19 restrictions. On the data front, the NFIB's gauge of small business optimism eased more than expected in July, pressured by persistent labor shortages. Treasuries weakened, with the yield on the 10-year note up 2 basis points to close at 1.34%. Turning to our local companies of interest, we had Entergy higher by $1.84, closing at $108.67. Coca-Cola up 15 cents on the day at $56.80. Genesis Energy up 20 cents, $8.36. Graphic Packaging rose a nickel at $19.31. Delta Airlines higher by $1.17 at $40.46. Lumen up 14 cents, $11.97. And lastly, Gray Television higher by 29 cents at $22.30. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, with today's market report. Have a great evening.
Hi, I'm John Skipworth, lead pastor of Oaks Church, which is a new church plant here in Northeast Louisiana. At Oaks Church, we offer fresh vision, rich community, solid leadership, and passionate ministry for all ages. If this sounds like something you and your family could use right about now, or something you guys would be interested in, I would personally like to invite you to come out and be a part of our next interest meeting, which is August the 25th at Shinny Lodge at 6:30 p.m. You can reserve your and your family spots today by simply going to our website, oakschurch.cc, and signing up there.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. No change in our very hot weather through the end of this work week. We will begin to see higher rain chances for this weekend, along with slightly cooler temperatures. A heat advisory will be in effect for Wednesday afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, low 76. Wednesday, partly cloudy, high 97. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low 76.
James Smythe, your bankruptcy attorney, is your emergency room for your financial problems. Call today at 387-3666. Bankruptcy. It's not the end. It's a new beginning.
He's here. He's here. Now, broadcasting from the underground command post, deep in the bowels of a hidden bunker, somewhere under the brick and steel of a nondescript building, we've once again made contact with our leader, Mark Levin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mountain Man Radio Show. Coming to you from live downtown Monroe, Louisiana. In behind the Winn-Dixie somewhere where the dumpster is where they store their pallets in an undisclosed location. We got a full house in here today. We'll get to it in a minute, though. There's that Charles Manson feller over there, but first part of this show is brought to you by Bull Snot, and that ain't no bull. Bull Snot products are available, and guess where? You didn't know? Bass Pro Shop. Yep, Bass Pro Shop has the Greasable. Greasable is a very good lubricant. It's good from fishing reels to combine chains, everything in between. It's also good on ATV parts. Anything you hook on to the back of an ATV, or, you know, you want to grease up your ATV so you ain't got too many squeaks in there. Your four-wheeler, three-wheeler, side-by-side, all that. Get it all ready because it's almost hunting season. So might as well throw you a can of Greasable in the back of your ATV or keep it somewhere. Greasable's got that grease base in there. Tell you what, when you spray it on there, it's got a fine grease in there, and it resists dust. You know, you always, down here in the South, it's dusty. It's probably dusty where y'all at, but it sticks on grease. It don't stick on this Greasable stuff. Y'all need to try this. It's kind of an oil aerosol can with grease in it, and it's available at Bass Pro Shops, but you got to look down there where your cowboy boot is, because it's on the bottom shelf, so you might miss it if you're looking high. So look down there about where your boot is, and you'll see it on the shelf down there. Guess who else has got Bull Snot products? Any guessers? All right, Bumgar. Bumgars. They got 100 stores plus. I think a lot of them's up north. Bumgars carries a line of all the Bull Snot products, from window cleaners to polish your wheels up, to slicking your tires up, to cleaning your upholstery, blast the bull from them old fish heads under your back so you get to stinking. That blast the bull odor eliminator will take care of it, but you will have to get the fish heads out, 'cause that smell will come back. But anything with fish heads, that blast bull will work on it. Check out their line of products, brownox.com, Bull Snot, but you can find it all at, where'd I tell y'all? Bumgars. Remember bomb and a garfish. Bumgars has it. Well, I thought I'd get that out of the way real quick. Everybody needs to check that stuff out, though. I mean, it's almost hunting season. You know what I'm saying?
Don't feel like it.
Anybody hunt besides me in here? Eric, you used to go as a child, didn't you? Somewhat a little. You was always busy working.
That's it.
That's Eric, B&E Wholesale over there. Tell us what you got. Get on it right quick, Eric, and B&E Wholesale.
We got a big shipment of masks in. Our governor has issued in the state of Louisiana a mask mandate, and we did not do like everybody else and go up on our prices. We stayed the same. So we got a 25 count box for $3 or 2 boxes for $5.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. I've seen them real high dollar in many places.
Oh yeah. So we got probably 400,000 in stock, so plenty to go around.
Dang, y'all loaded up. I got a feeling you'll sell every one of them around here in Louisiana.
That's it.
They said everybody here is going to have at least 4 times before it gets out. That's what I heard on the news, CNN or somewhere. They said it 4 times before you immune or something. You have to have 6 booster shots. I ain't for sure on all that, though. Don't take my word. I do forget sometimes. But, we fix to go hunting, ain't we? We going hunting?
So. I believe in New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Clayton. Did you say Clayton?
Clayton, New Mexico. I believe that's where it's at. I checked the weather forecast right there. Low 80s and upper 50s at night.
Good flip-flop weather.
Yeah, I hope it flip-flops them pronghorns up out of the bushes.
Did they give us a limit of how many we can shoot, or just
six
apiece?
6 a day.
6 a day.
Apiece. No, I don't believe so. Don't take my word on it. I think we get one apiece, so I don't think it's like squirrels, but I hear they got so many out there. It's about like hunting squirrels. But they can't climb a tree to get away, the way I see it. So we'll get them.
I don't think there's any trees to climb. They're not for the deer. You know, there's not really even a goat or antelope. Would you say? I don't know.
That looks like a goat in that picture.
It's not a goat.
Nah, I heard it tastes really good. My old cousin Richard said, he wouldn't eat it. He said he took a bite of it and accidentally said he had to go to the restroom for some reason and held that piece in his mouth and spit it out. His old buddy Cliff said he'd take the whole thing. He loved it. So I'm looking at Richard and looking at Cliff, and I'm wondering who's lying about this thing. But
somebody's not telling.
Somebody ain't telling the truth there. But hey, if it's eatable and you can't eat it and it won't poison you, I imagine I'll eat it, because it's tough times right now. You know, our food supplies are getting limited, from what I understand, in places. Trouble getting meat again, milk, eggs, and this, that, and the other.
What grocery store are you shopping at?
Well, that's up there in Marion, Louisiana, I heard. A small community got hit. You know, ain't everybody lives close to a big city where they can get everything. I think a lot of other people listening, you know, saying, look, you know, I live out in the community. Supplies are getting slim, but it's always good to stay stocked up on food and everything during all this. But anyway, what's this show about anyway? Somebody asked me that, and we don't really got enough. We don't know what it's about, but we do take callers, don't we? We
want to give away two tumblers with K2 coolers today, so we'll be doing that later.
Who we
towards
gonna
the end.
tumble? Them boys.
You know, you don't know what a tumbler is, do you? A tumbler.
I've been tumbled before.
It's like a little coffee cup with a lid.
Huh?
A coffee cup with a lid.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of them.
Okay, well, we'll be giving away two of them.
Yeah, that sounds
We're going to give away two of them towards the end of the show, so we'll take some callers for that.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. Let's talk about this little hunting trip we're going on. It's going to be filmed by two different crews. Did you know that? No, you didn't. Above the Game. You ever heard of them? No?
I reckon I have.
What about Southern Woods and Water?
I know about them.
I thought you did. Yeah. You've been on their show once.
I've been on their show. I certainly have.
I seen you. Ugly rascal. What do you think, JR?
You want to go out back to dumpsters real quick, Charles? Charles Manson over here. They had to escort him in here a while ago, some men in white suits. How's that straight jacket fitting you? I told him it looked a little loose.
It was a little tight. It was a little bit tight.
Oh, that's a little better then, because the last one looked a little loose.
I wiggled out of the last one. Once you wiggle out, they start cinching them up.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I'll check that out one day. Bring one of them in there.
I've got one right here in my pocket.
Get out of here. All right. Anybody would like to call in to this crazy show today, the number is 1-800-259-1440. You can get your calls, questions, comments in if you want to know a little something about hunting or fishing. I've been kicking around with that all my life, or know something. And old Brian over here, he's half cat squirrel. I can vouch for that. He can get out there in the woods, climb trees with the best of them.
But not since the hip surgery.
Not since the hip surgery. Well, at least you come out of it. Somebody said that Dusty Hill was ZZ Top. That's what he went in surgery for, and never come out of surgery. I got to meet him when they filmed that last episode of Duck Dynasty. You know, good old boy. Him and Billy Gibbons and Frank Beard. And all of them. They filmed the last episode of Duck Dynasty, a size party or something. They were here. Got to talk to them, and ZZ Top was in the Last Supper, sitting down there close to Phil and Willie and Jay.
The Last Supper.
The Last Supper filmed on the Duck Dynasty show. It was. Yeah, old Dusty, he kept staring across at me, laughing at me, waving. I laughing at him. He didn't know about all that stuff on that TV camera and squished up.
He's pretty familiar with it.
Well,
I would think he would be pretty familiar with some lights and camera.
Well, yeah, but it was, I don't know, it's a little different. They ain't, well, just be quiet over there. You're running my story, man, Charles. But if you want to call in, the number is 1-800-259-1440. Get your calls, questions, comments in.
All right, you ready to go to the phones?
Already got a
Already,
caller?
we got two callers.
Man, I figured they'd wait a little
Two
while.
special guests.
Maybe I got warmed up. But,
like to call us all the time, so.
Oh, okay,
well,
regulars.
Kind of our regular. Yeah, I would say our regular folks.
We got good regulars.
We do.
Though.
We do. Let's go first to our buddy Jimbo, who is no longer living here. He's moved back to Florida. So, Jimbo, welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon there, Jimbo.
Hey, I was talking to 110, and then that new guy you got in there classing up the joint. Is that Johnny Fever from KRP? Who is that?
He always got them sunglasses on. He's trying to look pretty cool, ain't he?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So you're going on a big hunting excursion, huh?
Oh, yeah. Think about it, Jimbo. Go out there and shoot some kind of a goat-looking critter.
Yeah.
Pronghorn, you know. I guess they got one pretty long sticker on there. Looks like a spike. And I think it's got another little horn that comes out. It's not very far.
That's a unicorn, right?
Yeah, they got one horn straight in their forehead. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Close enough, yeah.
Hey, maybe if you're going to stop by Roswell and do some hunting, maybe little short guys, you know, them alien type.
Them things, they ain't got no meat on them, man. Look, you see how skinny all they are is head and eyeballs.
Yeah, if the meat's gray, I'm not eating it.
Nah, I don't want none of that. Nah.
Listen, so it's Jimbo from Florida again, and I'm looking out the window at this massive rainstorm. I think the 40 days and 40 nights is coming again.
Hey, God said there wouldn't be another one of them.
I know, but it just sure looks like
rainbow is your proof, but I don't know about them fireballs, eh? But I hope not. So it's raining a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You getting a lot of rain?
Oh yeah, one of them ones that's kind of coming in curtains, you know.
Dang it, boy.
Well, that's sideways rain. They were horizontal. Yeah, I'm looking out the window at it now. But anyway, I'm hunkered down. We got like a concrete bunker here we live in now.
Oh, you'll be all right. Yeah.
Jimbo, isn't there a tropical cyclone or that's developing? That's number 6 that could be coming over the weekend. I heard. I don't know. The latest stuff on it.
Yeah, you know how that stuff goes. It might come by here, and then it might actually swerve past and then go up in the northern part of the Gulf somewhere. You know how they do.
That's why you're currently getting the rain, probably. You know, coming from that, I would imagine. You
don't
think
not
so?
Even close.
No. Okay, it's not close enough yet. Okay.
No, that's way down there. Way down there.
Okay. Well, I didn't know.
But you know, we got to keep an eyeball one sticking out the back of your head when you see those things developing.
You never know what they're going to do or what track they could veer off into.
So I didn't have a bunch of funny stuff. My house looks like hoarders here. We still living out of boxes and stuff. So it's it's all fun. We got a few good restaurants. I just come from a good restaurant and had a cheesesteak sandwich. I'm fat and sassy as always, but I miss you guys. So I hope you're holding it down.
Well, we miss you too, old Jimbo. Yep, you was a good friend. You've been up here on a radio show a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah, just a couple. I didn't want to wear out my welcome, but you got good listeners out there, and I don't want to alienate them by taking up the airwaves too much and coming down there. And it was awful nice I enjoyed my visits with you guys, especially JR, that intellectual guy over there with the glasses.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jimbo, by the way, Tom Wooten says hello.
Yeah. I should give a shout-out to Tom. You got some good listeners out there, Mountain Man.
Oh, I know it. I run into some when I, go to town or store. They say they listen to the radio show and they like my show, and I said, wow, I appreciate that.
Well, don't worry.
Clean cut people.
Yeah, I'm working on your behalf down here in Florida. I'm going to try to see where I live now. It's the land of the geezers because we went into a retirement community.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm looking out at the golf course. It ain't all bad. I don't golf. That ain't my cup of tea. But, hey, God bless all the ones that do. Now, right now, it'd be like Caddyshack, when the priest went out there and he was golfing in that thunderstorm.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't see him out there, so I guess everybody's smart enough to stay in.
Well,
but anyway, my mom's got a little touch of the rheumatiz. That moving stuff's kind of rough.
Yeah.
So
goes around, you get older.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
But hey, it's all good. I see one of my redneck buddies. We got a few of them down here too, man.
Yeah.
They're transplants from our area.
And I've actually played some golf before. One time I had a really good game, scored 163 on 9 holes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
That's excellent.
I was higher than anybody else. Them other guys, they didn't even get 20, 25.
I'm surprised the PGA didn't contact you.
Oh, I say, look, couldn't none of them get over 30, man. I scored 163. I believe that's what it was.
That's awesome.
Well,
I just good at golfing.
Hey, you tell the new guy over there we got that Mountain Maniac fan club.
The Mountain Maniac.
Yeah, half of them's on rabies.
Hey, I already got my rabies and distemper shot. I got that card in my wallet. I got both shots.
Yeah, you're going to have a rabies shot before you can get on a plane for long, I heard.
Yeah,
rabies, distemper, and something else wasn't that important. I think COVID.
You went and got a dog shot last week, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that was parvo, man. That's not fun.
At least you got it taken care of.
Dang parvo. You don't want to catch more. Right? Hey, look, parvo. Don't want that.
Yeah, so I got Mom in there. I bought her an airbed, and she's in there, and then I got it's just one of those things, man. It never ends, life goes on. You get your aches and pains, and we're just trying to get through it. And there was a few good developments today in the news, I know you said you hate to turn on the TV anymore, but there was a few good developments. You may want to turn it on tonight.
Well, I don't talk about it right now, but I certainly will, Jimbo.
Well,
good
any
news
little bit of good
really,
news is
good. Help the way I feel. I can't believe there's as many stupid people in the United States right now.
That's coming from Mountain Man, folks. Straight out of his mouth.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I saw some good stuff today.
Well, good. That's good.
That's
where's that straight jacket at? I'm going to need it for me in a minute.
good news out there, I grab it because. I mean, sometimes it's all in the zero column, but today wasn't too bad.
That's
so,
great. That's great. That's great.
There you go. But anyway, I'm glad you got a new guy on board. I hope he's an intellectual like Mr. Smith over there.
Mr. Smith.
He's getting there, but, we're working on it.
I'm reading books.
Yeah, he's catching up.
What's the new guy's first name?
Charles Manson. Look him up, Charles Manson.
Oh, man. Really?
Let me try.
No,
Hey,
Manson, not
Jimbo.
Almond. Manson.
Let me try it right
Look
back.
up Straight Jacket and they show a picture with him and wearing one, trying one on.
Brian Hodnett. Bryan. Brian with a Y.
Oh.
Brian, okay.
Hodnett. Hodnett.
Brian, got you. Well,
That's
I'm Jimbo, Brian. Nice to talk to you.
You too, Jimbo. If we come to Florida, we're coming to see you.
I would hope so. Listen,
Yeah. You got a place you can put us up.
I know where all the fish are, and I know where the chow is, too.
Perfect.
Now I just got to find all the rich widows around this retirement place to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, Jimbo.
Hey,
Jimbo.
swimming pools, movie stars.
Okay, yep, I heard that.
And on that note, Jimbo, have a good day. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, we got to head out on that. That was Jimbo somewhere in Florida calling in. He uprooted from Florida a few years back. I think it's because of the Duck Dynasty show. Wanted to come to this sweet location down here in the South to live. How long did Jimbo last? He lasted 5 years.
5 years, I believe.
5 years.
Five and a half years.
He's tough.
You ready for our Australian update?
Yes, I am.
Let's go to our dear friend Julie in Australia. Welcome, Julie. Good
Australia,
afternoon.
Y'all look at me. I got the show.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Julie from Australia. How you been?
Hello, Mountain Man.
Hi, how you are over there where the big kangaroo lives?
And the big wombats as well. Don't forget the wombats.
The wombats. I've been trying to think about eating one of them, but I have to
no, you wouldn't want to.
Kangaroo, I heard ain't bad. But how you been, and how's your husband been?
He's good. I'm good. We're both vaccinated now, so we got that over and done with. So hopefully I can travel soon, but we'll see. We're still not allowed to leave the country yet.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're locked down again. Sydney's out of control. They've locked down the whole of Sydney. The army are in. They bring the army in. So people aren't happy and there's protesting and so on and so on. But, yeah, normal days now. We're used to it after a year and a half. So, you know.
It's fully charged. Yeah.
We're listening.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Facebook's going out if you're listening on the Facebook. So my phone's just, the battery life's, I guess, gone. But go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Julie.
No, that's okay. Ian goes in for his operation in 2 weeks to have his ankle broken, and then I've got to be his nurse for 6 weeks. So
well, that's great. That's great.
I don't know who's going to be worse off, me or him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I said he's not allowed to have a bell because, not allowed to. So, but yeah. So I'm working from home, so that means I will have to actually look after him.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
You're not going to treat him like that movie Misery, are you?
Good night.
Oh, yeah.
What'd she do to that poor boy? Broke his legs, both of them. Good night.
I know.
No, Julie's sweet.
I watch that movie. Yeah, and when they get to that scene, it's like a car accident that you know is about to happen, and you want to look away, but you can't look away. So,
yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
So.
But no, everything's good here. Everything's good. So we just trudge along as normal. So, yeah, how are you going?
Oh, we're going good. We're right in the dead heat of the summer, right in the middle of it, I guess. It's like around 97 skin temperature. No, that's just regular temperature.
That's regular temperature.
And then it gets up, around 117 or something, regular skin temperature. But other than that, we're doing pretty good,
Yeah. That's like when we were in Louisiana, and it was, like, really humid, and I'm like, why is it so humid down here?
It is humid. And at night, it gets really thick, up close to 100% humidity by morning. And then once the sun comes up and hits the humidity it gets better. And later, then it starts building back up. And by night, it's thick.
Yeah, we're coming out of winter, so we're in spring. So the days are like the sun's out, but the nights are still cold.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, we're all doing good. So I rang to win some tumblers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some, what do we call K2?
Some K2. You ever heard, Julie, have you ever heard of K2 coolers?
No.
They ain't made it to Australia yet.
Yeah. So good. It's a little Louisiana company. They make a really good cooler with about a 6-day ice retention. Yeah.
A cooler. We call a cooler an esky.
An esky?
Esky. Everybody knows that. Esky.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I knew.
Actually, last time I was in the States,
I have to write that down.
DC, and I got one of those big containers that I can put my coffee in. It's not like it's massive, and I love it. So when I go on road trips, I fill one up and I drink coffee all day from it.
Wow.
That's all right. Yeah, you like me. I like my coffee, even the dead heat of the summer. I've got a cup going right now. It's about gone, but yeah, I have to drink coffee. I get too slow, and then but I drink some coffee. It'll pick me back up for a little bit. I blurt out 3 words a minute, maybe more.
Well, don't worry, Mountain Man. When you come to Melbourne, I'm going to take you out and we're going to have a latte together.
That sounds like fun.
What about me?
All right. And JR, too.
Thank you.
Oh, look, all right.
Inviting us.
JR getting turn red over
I always wanted to go to Australia one day.
It would be all right. Yeah, and watch the baby joeys.
I want to throw the boomerang.
Yeah,
do some,
I used to be pretty good with a
destructive art with a boomerang.
Them son guns, you try to catch one of them, it'll hit that hand. It hurts.
You almost put your eye out with one, didn't you?
No, I nearly killed a rabbit one time.
Okay.
That's how the indigenous of Australia used to kill the kangaroos and everything with a boomerang.
The boomerang would get them?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I had to hit them in the eye, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. When I come over next year, I'll bring you some boomerangs and we can throw them in the car park.
That would be fun.
That'd be good. The last boomerang I bought, Julie, I could not throw it. It just wanted to go straight down the ground, and a guy told me that I bought a left-handed boomerang if they make them. I guess they do. There's a left-handed and a right-handed boomerang. Have you ever heard that, Julie?
Yeah, I heard like a left-handed screwdriver.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They were funning me then, but yeah.
Nah. I promised I'd bring you more Vegemite and Tim Tams.
All right. I like them Tim Tams. That Vegemite, you put a little out on the side of a tree during deer season, lure them in there, they'll come nearly eat the whole tree down right there where that Vegemite was. They like it. I'm telling you, Vegemite.
Jay, I love the Vegemite.
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah, and it's good for you. I mean,
it is.
It goes a long way. Yeah.
Things that taste bad are good for you.
Hey, that's right.
Isn't that what they say?
That's what they say.
Yeah,
That's what they say.
I've
That's what
heard
Grandma
that.
used to say, right?
Yeah, they pour that turpentine down you.
Yep, and you'd feel better the next day.
Yeah.
Or in a few hours.
I used to get threatened with that stuff. If I was bad, whether I needed it or not. Yep.
But yeah, so no, all good. Give those tumblers to someone who deserves them.
Well, we've got an extra left hand tumbler we'll send you, Julie.
Hey, look.
It's just one oddball tumbler over here in the corner by
Hush
itself.
up, Charles.
It didn't make it. It didn't get made in the factory correctly. Is that what you're saying there, Mr. Manson?
That's right. It's the left hand.
K2 tumbler. When you come, we'll leave him out on the Tim Tams. We might give him a bite of Vegemite. You know,
those are good.
Saying that, doggone it. Yeah.
Mr. Manson would love Vegemite.
Yeah, Charles Manson. He probably never got that in the psychic ward, did you?
Still don't.
Mm-mm.
But no, but really and seriously, everything's good over here. We're still battling COVID.
Right.
You know, we just have to learn to get on with it and get on with our lives.
Well, I've been seeing something on the news about Australia, and I know you really got it hard over there, so I'm going to be sure to remember you and everybody in Australia in my prayers, because I know it's tough over there, and we certainly could use some prayers right here in the U.S. of A. now, since this siege started.
I know between hurricanes and tornadoes and COVID, you haven't got it good. And the fires.
That's right. Yeah. It's hurricane season here, isn't it, JR?
It's starting up, yeah. It's here already.
It's here, yeah.
Yeah, there's some big one coming your way or something that's going to hit Florida.
Yeah, the government's out putting out hurricane pills as we speak in the Gulf right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Hurricane pills.
No.
What's the
hurricane pill?
He's lying. That's Charles Manson.
No, they drop them out of an airplane.
I'm going to get them boys in them white suits to bring that little straight jacket. Coach, you need it bad here in a minute. Oh, he's a good old boy. I like to cut up with him. He's full of it, though.
Just let him let Mr. Manson hang around for a little bit longer, Mountain Man.
There you go.
I got to finish this probation somehow. So,
yeah, you do. Yeah.
I'll sponsor you, Mr. Mason.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I love it.
No.
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
But, yeah, I haven't seen any kangaroos lately, but obviously I don't get out that much. But, yeah, now, apparently they're coming into the city, so you get to see them in the city streets now, so people are being careful driving.
You mean they'll jump out in the actual streets, Julie? I guess so.
Yeah, I've had them in my street.
Wow.
I've seen a couple.
Like a rabbit.
Like deer, you know. Yeah, rabbit.
Yeah.
They're
like
everywhere.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I went to work one morning, and I was driving down, and I thought it was a dog, and I slowed down, and it was a kangaroo. And I parked beside him, and I said, Skip, what you doing? And he just looked at me, and I said, Sonny's in the well, Skippy. And he just hopped off, just left me.
He said, my name's not Skip.
He didn't like the name Skip, huh?
It wasn't Skip.
Okay.
So, we had a TV show in the 70s called Skippy, the bush kangaroo. You can see it on YouTube. And they lived in a national park in Sydney. And the ranger's son was called Sonny. But Skippy could fire a gun. He could fly a helicopter.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, he could even do drum.
Hey.
So, yeah.
I like him.
So every kangaroo in Australia, all 25 million of them, we all call them Skippy or Skip.
Good to know.
I think I heard old Crocodile Dundee call one of them Skippy one time, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Yeah, Skip.
Yep, in the bar seat.
Yeah. Yep. That was pretty cool. And he got behind that kangaroo with that gun, and then them old criminals thought that kangaroo them poachers. Yeah, he run them poachers off. They thought it was a real kangaroo.
Yeah, the bar scene was the crocodile. Yeah, when he's out shooting. Yeah, and he goes, "Good one, Skip." So, yeah.
I remember that. Well, we got to get
All
to
right,
a
well, I'm gonna let you
commercial break. I hope this didn't run your phone bill up too much, Julie. That's a
She called collect. It's on your dollar.
Oh, that's fine with me. Hey, that's all right. Hey, that's to the radio station. It ain't going to my address. 202 Bug Hollow Road. It don't say that on there. Then it ain't coming to my address. Hey.
So yeah.
Good deal.
All right. Well, it's been great talking to all you guys again.
It's always good talking to you, Julie. And tell Ian, is that your husband's name? Ian? Who? Ian. Yeah, I was close. I got a memory like a giraffe.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'll let him know that you thinking of him and everything, so he'll be fine.
Right. That sounds good. Well.
All right, and I miss you, JR.
I miss you too, Julie. I'm looking forward to seeing you when you can come back down next time.
Oh, get on to our government and let us leave the country. We're over it.
Come get our governor.
Aren't we
Take
all?
him with you.
Yeah.
I'd say that. I thought this was off.
Yeah.
No.
Be careful over there, Charles. Jeez.
Yeah. Tell him, JR.
Getting us in trouble here.
Yeah. Get on him, JR.
Yep. You do it for me. Yes. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure, and I love and miss you a long time.
Well,
thank you, Julie.
We love you. You take care.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Right.
Julie, all the way from Australia, and we're going to our break, and we'll be right back.
Peter from New York, you're coming up next.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Just off of the beat.
Y'all got a lot of clutter at your house, tripping over stuff, stubbing your foot. Your wife saying, hurry up and get some of that stuff out of here. Well, you need to go see my buddy Marlin. That's right, Marlin. He's not a fish, he's a human. But Marlin is the owner of I-20 Self-Storage Sheds, located 711 North 11th Street in West Monroe. Yeah, Marlin hook you up. Anything with 5x5 starting at $25 a month. Everything in between, and closes out at a 10x25 at $95 a month, and everything in between. At 10x25, you can almost pull a combine in, probably a tractor. Your wife saying, well, you know how picky you are about your hunting stuff. Well, you're going to be needing to put them in some climate control. Let Marlin hook you up with climate control. Keep all your hunting stuff fresh and smelling like dirt or whatever you smell like when you go in the woods. Marlin's got climate control, 10x10, $100 a month, 10x15, $110 a month, 10x20, $125 a month. And if you need a motor home storage shed, you might want to keep that out of the elements of the sun and leaves and stuff. Well, Marlin hook you up a motor home outside covered storage at $95 a month. And I know y'all all excited, so y'all want to know, well, how do I get a hold of this fish? Well, Marlin's not a fish, he's a human. Marlin can be reached at 348-0055, and Marlin has another phone in his other pocket, 855-4736. So give Marlin a call today so you'll have more room in your house or sheds and garage and won't be stubbing your toe.
B&E Wholesale in West Monroe has what you need for back to school. Alcohol wipes, 80 count for $1. Or hand sanitizer with pump, 2 for $1. B&E Wholesale also has kids masks, 12 mega rolls of bamboo paper towels, smartwatches, $15, or earbuds for $3. A new truck arrives weekly offering name brand products at wholesale prices. This is wholesale to the public, no membership required. B&E Wholesale is locally owned and located downtown West Monroe on Trenton Street. Follow B&E Wholesale on Facebook. Facebook so you never miss a great deal.
Hey, you got some squeaking problems over there? What's the matter with your chair?
Yeah, my chair's making all kind of noise over here.
Man, I hear it. Tell you what we gonna do. I just put you a little bull snot greasable on there. Now try it. Don't hear a thing. Bull snot greasable will take care of any squeak you got. Bull snot greasable is available now at Bass Pro Shops. Bull snot greasable, you can buy it online. I tell you what, that bull snot greasable is some good stuff. If you got trailer hitches, squirt it on there. You ain't got to worry about a squeak or rust then. I know everybody got a boat or a four-wheeler trailer. Heck, man, you can even use it on a fishing reels. It's got a fine grease base in this greasable, and when you spray it on there, it lasts. It stays on, and it doesn't run from water. Heck, a buddy of mine up in Tennessee, he bought a whole case the other day. He's putting it on his combine chains. He says he likes it because it doesn't attract dust. Dust falls right off. Y'all ain't never tried this here greasable from Bull Snot? You need to get you some. Bull Snot greasable is available at Bass Pro Shops now. Or online. Check it out. Nothing slicker than Bull Snot. Booyah.
Kick off to savings on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages. Now at R&R Tire Express. That's right. Right now, R&R is giving you touchdown prices on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages. That means all you need is $7 to get started. Touchdown! Just look for the football-shaped tags to save hundreds now at R&R. But hurry before the final whistle blows. And at R&R, you can make weekly or monthly payments with 6 months same as cash. Plus, you don't need credit because everyone's approved. Just $7 gets you started on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages.
Here we go!
So get off the bench and get in the game and score huge savings now at R&R Tire Express on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market. Get a quick quote now by texting the word tires to 77,000.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at ExtremePH.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna
Well, I'll be back in a minute. Hey, that's pretty good old music you got going there.
It's better than what I used to play. I used to play all that heavy rock and roll and stuff, and y'all didn't really like that. And then I went to disco for a little while.
Speaking of that,
y'all didn't like the disco either, so I'm trying country now.
I put up a rock and roll song on my Facebook page, try to get everybody's adrenaline going. got to pray a lot, and every now and then you got to listen to some rock and roll music and get your tough on. But it's ZZ Top. Yeah. And I looked at it and it had them girls out there dancing a little bit, but they had plenty of clothes on, so y'all don't take me the wrong way on putting stuff on Facebook. Hey, but anyway.
What did I miss here? What did you say?
All right, never mind.
Goodness gracious. Be careful there.
Isn't that normal?
You got that dump button?
Be careful
Shut
there,
his mic off.
Dump. Wait, we got another phone call?
Yes, let's go to our friend Peter in Buffalo. And Peter, be a little quick today if you can, sir. We don't have much time. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show anyway, Peter.
Welcome anyway. I'm just being rude.
Tell us a quick fish story, Peter, and
well, listen, for sure, I definitely want to. It's more important that Mountain Man does get his devotional, and I love it every week. But,
thank you.
Good evening from hot and humid Buffalo, New York, Mountain Man.
All right. How is everything, my friend, up yonder in the buff?
Well, it's good. As I texted you, I'm going to try to get you some sort of event up here if I can. We are, when you come up here, we are going to take you to the falls. We're going to give you chicken wings, buffalo chicken wings. Mild or medium sauce there, buddy.
Hey, what you talking about? I'll be in hog heaven.
There you go. But no, we're I'm going to see what I can do, and we'd love to have you up here and talk to a few people and a pastor or whatever. But I wanted to tell you, I did go fishing this past week, and I went for bass, but I ended up getting some nice-sized sunfish and a couple bluegill. And, man, it's amazing how the smaller fish taste. It tastes a lot better for some reason. I don't know how you feel about that.
I don't know. I agree, and that's just the same with wild game that we shoot. If it's not full grown, it tastes better, like a wild hog or something. It always tastes better.
Always.
Tender.
I love the smaller fish. I filleted them up, fried them the other day, and this Friday actually, I'm going out with my father to Seneca Lake, New York, and we're gonna rent a small 16-foot boat and go out there and do some fishing, and I'll get some pictures for you this time. But yeah, no, that's all I really had for you guys. I want to say hello to you, and
yeah.
There's I said I'm watching the screen there. I see Charles Manson there, and
yeah. I have Facebook going on my 10 page, but I say I have a blank screen.
His
battery 100% charged when I come in, and got warnings a while ago. It was already down, and when I come back from the restroom, it was a black screen on my phone. But if anybody's listening, they can always go to
YouTube.
Slow Profiles with Mountain Man, ain't it?
That's right. And don't forget to call 1-800-259-1440 next week.
There you go. Booyah! What are you talking about?
Booyah. Well, listen, you get to that devotional. That's important, Mountain Man. We love you over here. I love your Buffalo. Everybody loves you, and we hope you do well this week. And good to see you guys. And nice talking to the new guy. I expected JR to answer the phone, but it was somebody else. And
that's Eric over there.
So 110.
110. He's screening calls and answering the phone for me today, Peter.
Hey, good old boy.
All right. Well, y'all ready to give away some K2s?
He did a great job, buddy.
Good deal. He's a
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
All right.
I'll see you next week.
From the Big Buff.
All right, buddy. Have a great week. We'll talk to you sometime next week or the following week, all right?
Sounds great, my friend. Thank you. Peter from the Big Buff of New York. All right, quickly with the K2.
Harold, what are we doing with this?
We're giving away 2 tumblers, K2 cooler tumblers.
Okay.
What they do, call in, start calling in.
You want to take the third caller?
That'll be fine. We'll take any. We're almost
out
of time.
Let's do the third call.
So.
We're out of time. I mean,
yeah, we only got 2.5 minutes.
That's okay. We'll start calling. Dial fast. Go to www.k2-coolers.com. Check out their website. They've got from 20 quart all the way up to 120. And we've got a caller here now. So JR's taking. Anyway, they also got a backpack cooler. Yep, sure do. K2, the tumblers. I don't have all the list of them, but anyway, we're going to give them to them, and they're going to ship them out to them. So,
them some good colors, them K2, man. I tell you what, that ice chest is thick.
It's tough, durable, and thick. That's right, Mountain. That's right. We got somebody, JR.
We have a winner. We have a winner. Let's go real fast to Lynn McKay in West Monroe. Lynn, you're the winner, sir. Good afternoon.
Congratulations,
Hey, booyah. Hey, thank you.
Yeah. All right, Lynn.
Lucky guy there.
How does Lynn get the, what does he need to do?
He needs to give you his address, and K2 Coolers will ship them out to him.
All right, I'll get that info from him.
Thank you. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, we got time for one more. Come on, bring them on. Dial it up. What's that number, JR?
324-1500 or 1-800-259-1440.
There we go. Again, it's www.k2-coolers.com.
That's right. There we go. Winner.
Got another winner.
Dinner. The donate.
Look at that.
Donate it, though. Yeah. That's right.
I think that's our guide calling. We'll call him back once JR gets this information.
Good old boy.
You want to start reading off from what you had going before we get kicked off?
We're a little late on this K2 stuff, but more important than anything in this show is the Bible verse. Today's Bible verse comes from Jeremiah, chapter 17, verses 9 and 10. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings. So, to me, I think that the Lord knows your heart, and it's best to try to keep your soul with the Lord. It's the best thing you can do, because believe me, the old flesh can be wicked, but keep that soul polished, polish that soul up with the Lord. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in today to Mountain Man Radio Show. I think we got everything
We got one more winner, real quick, Greg, and I'm not going to say his last name because I don't want to mispronounce that over the air, but Greg, thank you for playing. You've won a cooler. We'll get your information.
Awesome.
There we go. Thank you, Greg. He's lucky. Well, y'all be sure to tune in next week, same time, Mountain Man Radio Show. We love you, and as always, booyah!
Fox News. A West Virginia man charged with assaulting a Capitol officer January 6 can be released ahead of trial.
A district court says it was wrong to rule that George Tanios should be held on charges that included assaulting Officer Brian Sicknick on the day of the Capitol riot. Sicknick died of a stroke following the attack. The change came after determining that Tanios had no prior felonies on his record. He also had no known ties to extremist groups.
Fox's Gernal Scott, organizers of the Emmy Awards, have just announced the ceremony planned for next month will be outdoors due to rising COVID cases. America is listening to Fox News.